Dear participants, I welcome you all in the lecture series of first unit of the course Income Tax Law and Practice. Myself Muhammad Ashraf, Assistant Professor in Commerce. In today's lecture, we will discuss in detail the basic concepts in income tax such as person, assessee, assessment year and previous year. First concept which we will discuss now is person. According to section 2 subsection 31 of Income Tax Act 1961, person includes an individual, a Hindu undivided family, a company, a firm, an association of persons, a local authority, and every artificial judicial person not falling within any of the preceding subclasses. Now we will discuss earlier said points one by one. Individual. It refers to a natural human being, whether male or female, minor or major. Hindu undivided family. It is a relationship created due to operation of Hindu law. The manager of Hindu undivided family is called Karta. Hindu undivided family is the association of members of the family. This type of arrangement is made with the help of the male members and unmarried daughters of the family, and they belong to the same ancestors. Company. It is an artificial person registered under Companies Act 1956. Firm. It is an entity which comes into existence as a result of partnership agreement between persons to share profits of the business carried on by all or any one of them. Though a partnership firm does not have a separate legal entity, yet it has been regarded as a separate entity under Income Tax Act. Association of persons. When persons combine together to carry on a joint enterprise and they do not constitute partnership under the ambit of law, they are assessable as an association of persons. Receiving income jointly is not the only feature of an association of persons. There must be common purpose and common action to achieve common purpose, that is to earn income. Artificial judicial person. A public corporation established under special act of legislature and a body having juristic personality of its own is known as artificial judicial person. Universities are an important example of this category. Second basic concept to be discussed today is assessee. In income tax, assessee is a person who pays tax. The term assessee covers everyone who has been assessed for his income, the income of another person for which he is assessable, or the profit and loss he has sustained. Every person cannot be considered as assessee, which means a person becomes an assessee only when his income is taxable and he is liable to pay tax to the income tax authorities. Second, a person becomes an assessee if he makes any default in paying the tax and is liable for paying some sort of penalties. It is also important to have knowledge about deemed assessee. If a person is liable to pay tax in respect of the income belonging to others, that person is known as deemed assessee. deemed assessee act as a representative of a non-resident or a minor. An individual might be assigned the responsibility of paying taxes by the legal authorities, and such individuals are called deemed assessee. Deemed assessee can be the eldest son, legal heir of a deceased person who has expired without writing a will, the executor, or a legal heir of the property of a deceased person who has passed on his property to the executor in writing, the guardian of an idiot or a minor, the agent of a non resident Indian receiving income from India. Next, basic concept of the income tax which we are going to discuss today is assessment year. Assessment year means the period of 12 months commencing on the first day of April every year. Assessment year means the year during which the income of a person earned during the relevant previous year is assessed to tax. The assessment year starts soon after the previous year ends. Suppose income which is earned in 2018-19 will be taxable in 1920. Now, so far as the assessment year is concerned, this is also previous year for the current year, but this is assessment year for the last previous year. Last concept to be discussed today is previous year. Section 3 of Income Tax Act 1961, which defines the term previous year as, for the purpose of this act, previous year means the financial year immediately preceding the assessment year, provided that in the case of a source of income newly coming into existence in the said financial year, the previous year shall be the period beginning with the date of setting up of the business or profession, or as the case may be, the date on which the source of income newly comes into existence, and ending with the said financial year. Therefore, basically the previous year indicates the year prior to another. Under income tax, the returns are filed by assessee after end of the year during which earnings are made, and the period is called previous year. As per the income tax law, the income earned in current year is taxable in the next year. The year in which income is earned is known as the previous year. However, when such earnings are subjected to assessment is called assessment year. Thank you.